AskReddit by the friendly Mano. Which question stays unanswered even with the internet at hand? Who's on Epstein's client list? It is truly impressive how this has remained secret for so long. Either there is no list, or the people on it are powerful in ways I can't even imagine. What the hell is wrong with some people? They lack self-awareness. Why are Etsy sellers so mean sometimes? And if you're a small business, why are you based in the States but your homemade product ships to me from Hong Kong? Dropshipping businesses. They are just white labeling AliExpress products. They buy an item like a ring, necklace, pendant etc for $0.75 and resell it with nice product photography on their website page for $30. Reverse image search photos if they look stock and it'll lead you directly to the original seller at their wholesale price. I mean, I still don't know who let the dogs out. Or who the fuck Alice is. What happens after death? The ones who love us will miss us. Keanu Reeves. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann. At least there's a suspect now who will go to trial in February. How humans develop the faculty of language. We got a few theories, but since we can't go back in time and actively observe the evolution of this faculty, we can just rely on these theories. Also, how long ago? That's the question I'd love answered. There is figurative and symbolic art from 40,000 years ago. There is no way those guys couldn't talk. Who killed John Bennett? Nah man, we all know it was the brother and the parents covered for him. The pineapple don't lie. Where's Shelley Miscavige? Also, what does David Miscavige have on Tom Cruise that keeps him a prisoner of the church? Tom Cruise isn't a prisoner. He's drunk on power and control and Scientology is his bartender. I came here for answers but am leaving with more questions. Why did you come into a thread about questions with no answers, to look for answers? What is the meaning of life? 42. What even is consciousness? Why does it feel like anything to be anything? Is it some emergent thing that happens when enough moving pieces come together, or is it some diffuse thing that pervades all matter, such that the very idea of an unconscious object doesn't make physical sense? Also, where do all my socks keep disappearing to? I also like, why is there something instead of nothing? How my dog managed to sneak out of the house and to run towards a bunch of kids at a bus stop down the street. Then somehow gets on the bus unnoticed and made it all the way downtown where he was met with animal control services waiting for him at the terminal. I read that quickly and thought it said that your dad snuck out and I was very confused. What will it take for me to find a partner? Even with hot MILFs in your area? Why are big eyelashes a thing? So I was victim of big eyelashes back in maybe 2017/2018. You start with just the little ones to give a small pop which genuinely looks subtle and great, then next time you're like maybe I'll do more. Then you do more, and more, and more. None of your friends will tell you it looks insane. Then a global pandemic happens and you can't get them done anymore and they all fall off. You realize a few months later that it looked like you had caterpillars on your eyes and laugh so hard you start to cry, but then it turns to real cry. Then 5 years later you still have natural lashes. The end. I am convinced it was a fever dream. Are there more wheels or doors on the planet? Doors. A lot of things with wheels have doors, but most things that have doors don't have wheels. The P versus NP problem. Well, all the Millennium Prize problems, except one. Why do socks and Tupperware always go missing? It's the borrowers. Ultimate question, how to achieve true world peace? Get rid of humans. There's really truly no other way. What happened to flight MH370? I was thinking the same thing. Several good aviation related mysteries. As another reply pointed out, it is almost certain MH370 was intentionally ditched by one of the pilots. We don't know the specifics of where. That would be interesting to know. I was also thinking of what ultimately happened to Amelia Earhart. How many locks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 3. What's outside space? More space. Space as in the third dimension encompasses everything that we could possibly perceive or examine. Space is so grand that we don't even know where it ends. We only know it expands at an infinitely accelerating pace and started expanded 13 billion years ago. All that we can observe could be just a small fragment of what actually exists beyond what we can observe. The reality is, it doesn't matter. Space is too large for us to even consider what lurks within it. The closest galaxy to the Milky Way is the Andromeda Galaxy, which would take 25 million years to reach, going 1/10 of the speed of light. 1/10 speed of light equals 100 million kmh. Why my boy Brian's farts smell like death despite him having the same varied diet as the rest of us? Like seriously bro, carry a can of air freshener with you if you're going to commit acts of biological warfare like that. I should get the Geneva Convention's phone number on speed dial, ya nasty prick. Maybe he's lactose intolerant and doesn't know. That was the explanation as to why everyone had the same at my house, but one kid would gas us out. Who was behind the max headroom signal hijacking? One person keeping a secret is easy, but 2 or more people keeping that secret is nearly impossible. Why has it been so long without a single clue to who was behind the signal hijacking? Why do I dream and why are they so difficult to remember or explain? Apparently dreaming is your brain taking out the trash but picking through it to find the important parts. Once you wake up, the garbage truck comes and takes the trash away so you can't remember it.